Live from NAMM webcast, Dean Guitars. My name is Jose Mangan. We're having a great good time. We have about an hour left of our webcast here from Anaheim, California, and we're here with one of our legendary guitar players, a Dean guitar artist now for a while, Uli Jon Roth. Say hello to the world, man.
Hi there. Glad to be here.
Good, man. So you've been here for a few days now, right?
Yeah. We've done a couple of signings. You know, meeting a lot of people, talking about new technical developments. You know, stuff like that. You know, that's
so, favorite moment of this year's NAMM.
Oh, I don't think that way. You know, I'm sure there is one, but you know, you caught me out with that one.
Oh, it's all good, man. Well, being part of the Dean Guitars webcast is a big deal for all your fans all over the world.
You know, I do like meeting all these people. I really like people in general, or most of them, and I do like meeting like this eclectic bunch. You know, just look at you, look at me. I mean, the only place where you see that is at NAMM. You know,
yeah, it's good. Everywhere you walk, it's a cross section of all musical genres.
Big family. You know, it's I really like it. So that's pretty much my favorite moment, is meeting all these people, and I've had some really nice discussions, or you know, just saying hi to old friends. It's good, you know.
Nice.
I like being here.
Hey, Uli, right? We have Jason here, our producer, holding one of your fancy, beautiful. We're gonna get another one here, but tell me, I know last year we talked about this guitar as it was the first time we saw it last year at NAMM, and this year. You know, we'll get it. So tell me about what's the new updates and developments for the new.
Well, the thing is now, last year we already introduced it, but there was still some. Bring the white one as well. There was still some. Sorry, yeah, the white one as well. There was still some testing and research to be done, because there were a couple of points that needed tweaking. Particularly, we have an updated pickup system. And it took forever to get it right, because the old, because these are like 20 years old in the design, and the old equipment didn't even exist anymore. We had to start from scratch. You know, the pickup system is designed by my good friend John Oram, who is like an amazing designer for EQ and mixing boards. Am I too loud for this?
No, you're fine.
For sure, because it's like, you know. And but we did some tweaking. We've added even more functionality than I had before. So the pickup was great before. The system, it's an integrated system called Mega Wing, because each pickup has like 4 coils, and we're able to do complete single coil and complete power humbucking. You know, so this guitar I can take from a perfect Strat kind of tone to a perfect Les Paul sound, just like that, you know, and that's a very good starting point. Apart from that, those are the outer fringes, but apart from that, it does have very much its own tone, and I can control it with these with this built-in studio EQ. You know, it's got like a treble EQ plus 20 dB. Minus 20 dB. It's got a perfect mid-range sweep, and it's got a bass sweep. And very importantly, it's also got a gain knob. So I can take this guitar from 0, which means like a normal guitar, to 100 literally. This one goes to 11. In the true sense, it's easily the most powerful guitar in existence in terms of sheer output. I can go up to 90 plus dB, which some people may laugh about this, but other people have gadgets for this. I don't need any gadgets. I'll tell you why. It's a big difference if it's in the guitar, fully integrated, or you use it like a preamp gadget. So what this allows me to do is, for instance, say you have like a Marshall. I'm on the clean channel. I put the thing to 1, and I can make that amp sing. You can't do that with any other guitar, you know. And I don't need any gadgets to do that. And that's really, for me, great. I can just really control just about any amp with this, you know? And that's what I always wanted. So that's one of the things, you know. Of course, this is a totally limited edition. We're doing 50. This is number 2. And each one has its own name. This one, because it's Midnight Blue, was actually built for a Sky Academy student. And he wanted Midnight Blue, and I'm glad he did, because it looks beautiful. That's why I called it Night Sky 1. You know, so they all have their little name. So they've got their name plaque here, and we took great pains with the visual design. Like I even had these springs, which are very important for the sound. Actually, I like because they have their own pitch. Even they're gold plated. We went crazy with the gold plating, which is nice, you know. So it's like a world of plenty when we're in the midst of poverty. Sometimes it's good to, you know, get a little extreme, particularly when you're doing something artistic, you know. And of course it plays like a dream. It's basically all hand built. They're all hand built. They're all like to the top level. We can't get it much better. Yeah, it says Dean Guitars here, you know. But they're built by a master builder for Dean. So it's like the first time Dean is outsourcing like that, you know, and I love that because you won't get any better guitar, you know, like because the guy who builds them is unbelievable. Boris Domingue, he also builds guitars for the Scorpions, for lots of people, and I just love his work. Anyway, so that's the Sky guitar. We've got the 7-string model as well. That's the baby I love because that was the first prototype he built. I call it Bianca because it's a white guitar. This one is even more wild because it has like piezo, so I can have perfect acoustic sound. It even has a MIDI interface, you know, and it's I just love it. I play all my gigs with this guitar, and I've had it since, say, I think April last year, you know. Tremolo system works perfectly, you know, totally subtle, going all the way up and down, and it doesn't even go out of tune without a locking system, and that's what I love, you know. So what else can I say? We've got scalloped frets here, but I decided to have those unscalloped, so you can have perfect rhythm intonation for all the chords down here. And here, which is where I do most of my lead playing, I have the scallop because then I love the way I can control the notes on the scallop guitar. But when it comes to real intricate chord playing, it really gets in the way actually. That's why I decided to do it this way, and it works a treat, you know. Again, this is one of the old Mega Wing pickups because we didn't have the prototypes. The new ones are fully gold plated, and there is, take this guitar, there is, as you can see, an extremely powerful pickup underneath here. So I'm getting, this is 24th position, I'm getting a perfect single coil Strat sound. But if I flick this switch, all hell breaks loose. And we're into like 110 dB of pure Les Paul mayhem. And it sounds amazing. It sounds absolutely amazing, you know. And that's really the only guitar that I know that can do this. And the reason why I can do this is because the Les Paul pickup, like you know, these Burstbuckers or so, they have a totally different magnetic field from the Strat. That's why you can't get the same out of which. But this pickup is actually like a chameleon. It can change its magnetic field, which is a patent that Boris dreamt up, and it works fantastically, you know. So what else can I say? I'm just very happy about it, you know, and thanks to Elliot and Dean that he went all the way to back this up because it's you know, it's like a dream that I always wanted, Sky guitars that were built to perfection. The first ones were all great, but they were still prototypes. No, these are not prototypes anymore. They're like end of the line, you know. It doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, well, it's good. Well, it's something you're passionate about, and obviously
I'm passionate about
guitars,
it.
You know?
I am passionate because when I first designed the guitar, that was in December 1982. It's a long time ago. And for many years, I only had like 5 prototypes. And I didn't really, I didn't really want anybody else to play because it was my baby, you know. It was very personal to me. But gradually, so many people copied them, and they copied them badly. I didn't like it, you know, because I thought, well, if they copy them badly, at least they should do it right. And then finally, Elliot convinced me that why don't we do it now, you know. So the timing is right.